Yes, my cell phone and my notebook home screen is Naver, and whenever I go to website, I search through Naver.
And I think I usually enter more than 20 times a day because that I think to me that site is the recent news I can approach to.
Yeah, I also use Naver email, and if I need to see Korean articles, I always use Naver, but if I need to look for photos, I use Google. What about you?
There's such a difference between Google and Naver because Google is just an empty box. It's all it is, it's just an empty box. And Naver, you look at Naver, it gives me like an epileptic fit. There's so many pop-ups and colours and things like this. It's very distracting. It's like perfect for somebody with ADHD or something, isn't it? There's so many things to click compared to Google, which is just white and empty. It tells you what to look at, doesn't it? Naver tells you what to look at, what the stories are, and it tells you even like what we've been reading is what to think about the stories, which is really, really interesting.
Because they promote certain articles, and sometimes the comments get a lot of likes in a really short time, so people see that comments and that articles and think, oh, this must be the most popular opinion about this topic.
And they have more, what was it somebody told me? They have more likes than views.
Yeah.
These articles sometimes, right? So it's got 30 views and 150 likes. So that's not possible. I don't know what, so somebody's just sitting there clicking likes, have a like factory.
Actually, that is the problem. What is going on now, and Naver is trying to fabricate it on the website to let the people know that this is the general opinion or this is what we should know now. Not actually, that is not the main problem for that one. So that is what's going on. For the police is still investigating for the Naver right now, and people are starting to get out from the neighbors.
I wonder if it's Naver doing this, because Naver have asked the police to investigate. So I wonder if it's like a private company that are doing this onto Naver articles, or whether Naver is sponsoring this. It seems to be coming from private outside of Naver. That seems to be the idea.
I don't think they can't know, and they shouldn't not know.
I love your skepticism. It's very good.
No, it's their company, and it's not just like a blog posting. It's a real article that people believe in, and it should be controlled in a certain way, not like promoting certain opinions, but they should know what's going on.
Because of these opinions, I learned that there's a nickname for Naver, and I only just heard about this nickname. And it's because of the comments and the way people react to these articles, yeah?
녹색일배? Greenil배.
Greenil배. And ilbe is like this, well, no, you need to tell me ilbe in your own words. Hyun-sun? What's ilbe? Do you think there's going to be any fallout in the usage of Naver? Are people going to use Naver less, move away from sort of mass media and go into their own independent things?
Yeah, actually people are signing out, and also they are certifying that they signed out from Naver through the SNS. They don't use Naver Pay, or they don't use Naver as a home screen these days.
I think, but it's still a really popular and strong platform in Korea, so it's not gonna change that much. I think Naver should change for the better, not the... I mean, it's a good movement, but still, Naver should change for the better.
One of the hardest things I noticed when I went to graduate school, doing masters and PhD, was applying, just getting in, because you had to have all your files done 6 months before, there's paperwork signed and sealed. And in applying, there's been a story in the news recently, this guy from CN Blue,
Yes.
Jung Yong-hwa. So first of all, who is Jung Yong-hwa? I didn't know who he was, I must admit.
Jung Yong-hwa is a leader and vocal of CN Blue, and he was very famous, but not that famous these days. Yeah.
CN Blue is like a idol
Band.
group, yeah, a band.
Yes.
They play instruments?
Yes.
Wow.
Like idol band.
Okay, like an idol band. Okay. So he's been in the news because he's been applying to Kyunghee University, but it seems that his application wasn't proper. That he was being pushed in. It sounds a bit like this Chung Yura story
Yeah.
from last year.
Actually, what the media tells us is he entered the university without the interview with the professor, and one of the thing was professor go to his company and had an interview at there.
Okay.
Yeah, and it made people angry because that is not the proper situation for the normal people.
Because the professor went to him. It seems like
Yes.
the relationship, the power is different. Wow.
It's unfair.
Do you think this happens? So why? But if he's a pop star, why is he going to university? That seems strange for me. We don't hear about Ed Sheeran suddenly going and studying business or Adele doing this. Like, why is he doing that?
Yes, I heard that if celebrity apply to university, they can delay the military service. And for the school, it is very powerful to promote their school reputation and also economical state. Yes.
So if he goes there, then he can put off the military service and delay it. That's really important. I would do that if I were a celebrity. If you have the choice between the two. It seems what's interesting is that there is this, unfair treatment. This pop star, Younghwa's been getting this unfair treatment, but the public reaction to it is very interesting. Because in the past, we sort of talked about it was accepted in Korea. There's cronyism or nepotism. People help out their high school friends, university friends. But this time, it seems the public are not accepting it.
Yeah, it was always there, but this time, in the past, all the celebrities just went to the universities, but now he got cancelled. So I guess changing for better.
And also, I think Chung Yura affected to
Yeah.
this one because also that was very big problem in Korea.
Right.
But this happens again, and it made more people angry about that.
Yes, Kyunghee's attitude was very fast than any other incident. I think this is because people was very sensitive to unfair these days. And I think Kyunghee's attitude toward this incident was very good. But I think Kyunghee should act proper at first.
So they're just, now companies and universities have to be really careful of their reputation. If there's any talk about unfairness, they're really quickly trying to cancel things.
And they should realize that having a celebrity in the university doesn't really enhance their reputation.